Welcome back to 3D Amazon FBA. Today I'm going to show you guys how to create your own packing list to get reimbursements from Amazon. Before I get into it, make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Alright, so there are disclaimers to this. Amazon only wants you to give them packing lists if you manufacture the product yourself. So technically, filling out this form and sending it to them is a lie. But I figure if they're trying to steal our stuff, the worst they can say is no. So that's the first disclaimer, and that's my take on it. The worst they're going to say is no, they do that anyways. I have tried this on several cases, and I've only had this work if it's like 1 or 2 items. For stuff with more than 1 or 2 items, this has never had any success. So take that for what it is, but that's been my experience with creating my own packing list. Excuse me. And the third disclaimer is they want a stamp. They want a manufacturer to stamp it, or they want the manufacturer to sign it. You don't have that. You're not going to have a stamp unless you manufacture the products yourself. So you are sending this incomplete to them because they want a stamp on it. You're not manufacturing it yourself, so this really is being fairly dishonest. But like I said, I don't care because they're being pretty dishonest as well if we're giving them all this information and they still decline our rightful reimbursements. So I use 3D Paint on this document. So if you guys want to screenshot it, here's a copy of it blank. All right, so here's the packing list. You put your company information here, leave that blank. Your address, order date, order number, purchase order, company contact, and the description of your product and all that information. I forgot to blank this out, so I'm just going to leave that at 24. So you go to 3D Paint here. So brushes, or if you need to like blank anything out. So go to text, click on this, hit that T, and then make a box. So I use 16 or 18. 18 is a little bit bigger, but these boxes are kind of small. So we're going to go with 16 and just write ABC or whatever your company name is. 1234 21st Street. I don't know, say Bakersfield, California, 93304. So that's your address, goes there. So you need your company name and your address. So now you come over here again, make another box. So mail to, again, the same address, LLC, 130, whatever, 21st Street, Bakersfield, California, 93304. And then you do the same over here. Whoops, not tab. Have it. So scroll over and do the same thing. ADC, LLC. Come over. 1234 21st Street, and use the same font, the same size for everything, so that way they don't think that you're doing this. Because once I did get accused of making what they put, that I altered the document. So you want to make it look as undoctored as possible on doing this. So just add in a couple items here. So fill up the whole box or whatever it is. And it's kind of easier to do. So you can see right here the item number. So give it like say 1, 2, whatever item number. I left mine blank. I think I left mine blank. So you can put here, say Star Wars toy or whatever it is. And say you owned 20, you ordered 20. So keep scrolling over, write 20. Space bar, and see it goes right back in the box. So, and if you're off a little bit, you can adjust this and you see how it moves. You can fit it in the box proper. So then you can put, say, Marvel toy. But you want to be very specific on what that is. So if you're selling, say, Kraft salad dressing, say Kraft Ranch light salad dressing, for example. And then again, put the quantity, but you want to line it up. So you want to come over here, put 2, make it look as lined up as possible. So again, you don't want this to look doctored. And it doesn't always line up perfect, but you want to do the best you can. And then, you make a box down here for the total. And the last thing you want to do here is put a box here. So the order date, so say you sent in the shipment on Halloween, December 31st. So put like 10/25/2021. The order number, I make something up. I have one, I just use the same order number every single time. The purchase order number is another piece of information they do request. Whoops, accidentally moved that over. So I looked up a Google search product order number or purchase order number, and I think it was the year, the month, and the date -1. I think that's how purchase order numbers typically work. That's what I've been rolling with. And then the customer contact, put your name, so Douglas Darnell for me. So that's how I fill out packing slips. And again, I've only had this work with 1 or 2 items being sent. I have never had any success with this working with more than 1 or 2 items. But again, if they're taking down your receipts or whatever, or it's just 1 item, I've been using this and I have been having success. I wouldn't use it for like a big quantity of items. Amazon seems to be really fighting stuff like that. The more items you have, the more they are about not wanting to fight you on it. So this is just what I've used to give you guys another avenue of trying to get reimbursements. So hopefully this video will give you guys more ideas and try to help you guys out, get the money that rightfully belongs to you. So make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching.